Hey guys, it's Brenna and I'm here with Haley.
Hello!
And it is Spring Dapper Day here at Epcot. So we kind of did like low-key, like 60s flower power kind of dappery looks today. Very exciting, and I'm happy we dressed like this because it's really hot today. And I would have died in a regular dress. So keeping it flowy today. Keeping it groovy, right?
Keeping it groovy.
I'm gonna stop now. Okay, so we are doing a Flower and Garden Festival today. We're gonna eat around the world, and we already have started. So Haley got a classic.
Violet lemonade.
Yes, from the Pineapple Promenade booth that's right at the front over here. Perfect day for this because it's so hot.
It is already very hot.
And we already know it's delicious.
Yeah.
Don't even have to tell you.
Classic.
5 out of 5. Anyway, I think we're gonna go head to the Honey Bistro next, so let's go. Alright, the Honey Bistro booth is kind of like off the beaten path over here, but worth visiting because like everything on this menu is amazing. So Honey Bistro, so I'm trying a new drink. I got a non-alcoholic one, but this is the Honey Peach Cobbler Freeze. It looks so refreshing and looks really good. I'm excited about it. And then this is the Honey Mascarpone Cheesecake, which is coming this year with an orange blossom honey ice cream, which is amazing because it is hot and that's gonna taste delicious.
Everything
So let's see how this peach cobbler thing is. Ooh, it's kind of like a milkshake. That's what I was hoping for. So like that's more of like an icy kind of smoothie kind of thing. This is more creamy, like a milkshake. So that's really good. And there's like little cookie crumbles on top. Do you want to go for the cheesecake?
I do want to stay, but I want to do sorry to break off.
That's so good.
So refreshing too, because this is like a nice cold dessert. I feel like for a day like this where we're dying. I'm just gonna add here. Anyone that knows me knows I don't like fruit in my desserts, but this is just like very subtly peachy. It's like the honey and the sweetness. It's almost like vanilla ice cream, kind of with like a hint of peach, so I really like it. It's not like overpoweringly peach. So that's how I feel about this. It's good. All right, so we are now kind of in between France and Morocco, and Chad's here. Hey, Chad. Our resident bro.
Yeah.
So we just got the slushes from France. These are actually from the Flower and Garden booth. They're just from the regular booth, but they have a similar slush at the booth, and I didn't want to wait in that line, so we got these. So this is the orange one with like Grand Marnier in it, and that's the citrus one with Grey Goose. Chad's tried them both. What do you think?
This one, if you're not as much of a fan of alcohol, I'd recommend this. It's got less of an alcoholic taste. Just kind of tastes like a slush.
Gotcha. And this one tastes more alcoholic.
It does.
Cool. I like it. So, and then Haley's over there at the Florida Fresh booth, and she's getting the watermelon gin slush. So today is just a cold, icy drink kind of day for sure, because it is hot. It's almost May, so it's very hot. All right. Thoughts?
Thoughts? Love it.
Good. Fresh. I'm saying this is a slush day because it's so hot.
It is a slush day. Absolutely.
Hello.
Here she
There she is. Miss Japan. I guess.
good.
Yeah, Frushi. That's a classic. You already know it's good. Or in Japan, if you didn't guess. There's Chad.
Hey.
And get the gram. Get that gram. Do it.
Got it.
Good. Oh, you're so off. You're gonna eat with your chopsticks too?
Of course. If I can have my hands free.
Beautiful. Well, enjoy that. Looks pretty. All right, guys, we are now in Mexico, and I just found the best bang for your buck at Flower and Garden. Hopefully it tastes good because I haven't had it yet, but like, look at how big this is. Like, there's my hand for size. I expected something like a third of the size of this. It's the, I'm gonna butcher the name, Tlacoyo from the Mexico booth. So it's like a corn base with, there's like black bean and chorizo and cabbage it looks like, and lots of good, delicious things in there. So I'm excited to try that. And Haley went to the, what is it, Trowel and Trellis?
Trellis, yeah. So it's all vegetarian, vegan options.
Yeah, I think it's all vegan, completely vegan.
Yeah, it might even be all vegan.
Yeah.
And I got the chocolate pudding terrarium.
It's so pretty. I don't even want you to eat it.
I know.
just want to stare at it all
So
day.
it's got like pomegranate seeds, herbs, chia seeds, chocolate pudding, some kind of avocado, maybe even matcha crumble. I don't know. It looks good though.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
I thought it was ironic that the vegan place has the single-use plastic.
This is
Oh Oh yeah.
Single-use plastic.
I don't know how I never noticed this, but I was reading the utensil distribution thing, the thing where the utensils come out of, and it says that these are made with 30% renewable plastics or recycled plastic, but then there's a little message that says they're 100% reusable and that you should take them from booth to booth, which is something I should probably be doing, and I haven't been, so think before you throw this out if you're eating around the world. Alright, so mine was pretty good. It's a little spicy now that I'm like finishing it and my mouth is catching up and it's like, oh, yeah, the chorizo was pretty spicy. But I obviously demolished that. A little too much cabbage, but otherwise it was pretty good. The base was like not quite a tortilla, like a little bit crunchier than a tortilla, but a little softer than a chip. So it was almost like a pizza, but like made of corn. And the chorizo was really good. And that was like a lot of food for $6, so that's exciting. And how was yours?
It's very good. It's gone.
Yeah, good.
It's really, the flavors were good. Like I thought the pomegranate and the avocado wouldn't go together, but it did. With chocolate, so we'll hear around.
Looks good. Alright, we're taking a break from eating. And we are here in my stomping ground, the American Gardens Theater, for the ELO concert. Should be fun. I saw them last year and they were really fun. We just need them to play Mr. Blue Sky. Hopefully.
That's what we want. Mr. Blue Sky.
Alright, so the concert was fun. They played Mr. Blue Sky, so our wishes
what we wanted.
and dreams all came true. But now we're in China. And you got the vegetable spring rolls?
Yes, I got veggie spring rolls.
Yes. Haley is a great example of how you can eat vegetarian in Disney, by the way, if you haven't figured that
Flower
out.
Garden is really good for that.
Yeah, and Disney in general is getting better. Like, we stopped in the Liberty Inn to get water, and they had a veggie burger now, which usually that was like a very, like, burgers and meat and chicken, and like, now Haley can eat there.
I could eat there.
You could. Not that you're going to.
No, probably
But you could. So you got spring rolls, and I got the cheese and crab wontons, which I actually had gotten at the very beginning of Flower Garden and kind of forgot about them, and they were really good, so I'm going to have them again right now. You've had these last year, I think? Yeah, so oldie but a goodie. China's pretty reliable this year. Good stuff. Alright, so we're at what I think will be our last stop of the day, probably. But we're not even at a Flower and Garden booth. The love of my life, school bread. We're here at the bakery in Norway. She's Beauty, she's Grace. She's Miss Norway.
She's Miss Norway.
She's the prettiest girl in all of Epcot. And maybe even all of Walt Disney World. And we're gonna eat her.